Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon again and a very warm welcome to our CfMoto and Goes Off-Road Press Conference 2025. My name is Markus Ferch, Vice President Sales for the European markets for the CfMoto Group, and it is our absolute pleasure to have so many of you back with us today. But since many of you have also joined us earlier at the motorcycle press conference at 2 p.m., you have already heard about the impressive development of CfMoto. Therefore, during this press conference, I will focus on our off-road vehicle performance. CfMoto, as you know, has become one of the leading manufacturers of ATVs and side-by-sides globally. In recent years, our four-wheel business has grown impressively. For the European markets here, we have achieved the #1 position in market share for ORVs already in 2018, and we have not only held the ground ever since, but we have further increased our lead to a very dominant #1 position. In short, we are by far the best-selling ORV brand in Europe. But market leadership isn't just about where we are today. It's about where we are headed tomorrow and in the future. We have been channeling our expertise and know-how. We have made and will continue to make significant investments in R&D, and we are currently shaping the next generation of off-road vehicles with a clear focus on innovative engineering, smart riding technologies, and also electrification. It's clear that we are not just following trends. We aim to be setting them. At CfMoto, we believe that future isn't something we have to passively wait for. It's something that we can influence, that we can build, and sometimes even accelerate. Now, to give you some insight into our vision for the future, please join me in welcoming our ORV Design Director, Mr. Alexei Mikhailov.
Thank you, Marcus. Hello, everyone. I'm Alexei Mikhailov, Design Director for CfMoto USA. Great to be back here at EICMA for round 2. And I can't wait to share with you what's coming next. So I've spent around a decade shaping powersports design, designing and creating vehicles that turn heads but wander words as well. Today, I lead our ID team at CfMoto USA, where the design innovation group, the DIG, is all about pushing the limits and redefining what's possible. Now let's dive into the journey and our bold vision for the future product. Last EICMA, we introduced CFORCE Gen⁴, a DNA that today we take that vision even further with the introduction of the CFORCE family, from the mid-size C4 and C5 to the full-size C6 Pro. This lineup pushes boundaries with a bold, modern design language that defines a new era for CFORCE brand. It's built on the Gen⁴'s foundation. The new generation is unapologetically daring, challenging conventions and redefining what's possible. The CFORCE Gen⁴ is bold, visionary, and future tech focused. The next new chapter for CfMoto. Now, stay tuned for the full reveal at our global launch in 2026. At CfMoto, innovation, design, and technology drive everything we create. Our new ATV lineup makes a bold statement, combining both advanced technology with rider-focused design and experience that truly is seamless. It's not just only about styling, it's also about purpose-driven design, with CfMoto DNA in every detail. From the signature lights, E-shift technology, and integrated storage, generous rack space, and ergonomic footwells. Everything is crafted, making the rider intuitive and effortless. It speaks volumes without saying a word. For years, the ATV experience has been barely changed. We believe it's time for that bold shift to happen, to break the boundaries and reimagine what an ATV can be. So our mission is clear: build machines that are safer, stronger, and are ready for riders' needs. So we asked ourselves, what if we change that and could deliver not one, but multiple industry-first innovations? What if we can redefine the limits, performance, and design? To answer that, get ready for the future. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the CFORCE TECH GEN⁴. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the CFORCE TECH GEN⁴. This concept represents our boldest vision yet. Brutalist-inspired lines, exposed rocker frame, and unique hexagon beadlock wheels, paired with an amber signature and that wide body stance that's rugged and refined. Power and purpose in every detail. Next, you'll see how it performs across real-world scenarios driven by industry-first innovations. So let's start with safety, a cornerstone for CfMoto. Years ago, we introduced an ABS across CFORCE lineup, but we knew traditional ABS had its limits in true off-road fashion and conditions, so we engineered something better. A specialized off-road ABS system designed specifically for ATVs. And we didn't stop there. All-wheel steering delivers superior control, while electronic stability control combines that ABS for confidence on any terrain, on-road and off-road. Our riders are explorers at heart, but on narrow trails, even a simple turn can be repeated maneuvers. That's why we made agility our top priority. CFORCE TECH GEN⁴ features those innovations in the new rear-wheel steering system that works seamlessly with the front wheels to deliver that precise, responsive cornering. Combined with off-road cornering assistant braking, it ensures that confidence handling is even tighter. Rugged terrain is also its turning radius is up to 30% smaller than others in the class. Now, with that adaptive front lighting, every tilt and turn is illuminated, keeping your path clear and your confidence high. For riders who crave extreme, challenging terrain, performance alone isn't enough. You need suspension that adapts to the environment and demand. Our hydraulic suspension lets you do that. It adjusts ground clearance in seconds. Lets you do that. It adjusts ground clearance in seconds. The disconnectable sway bar keeps the vehicle stable on normal terrain. But once that terrain gets rough, it disengages, giving you that far greater suspension travel for maximum flexibility. Paired with brake and traction control, even if one wheel gets loose, the other powers through. So nothing stands in your way. For daily riders, we focus on real-world usability, so you can simply enjoy the ride without hassles of starts and stops on slopes. Features like hill descent control, auto vehicle hold, and hill start assist work together to keep you steady and in control. Whether you're climbing, pushing on an incline, or descending with precision. CfORCE TECH GEN⁴ isn't just an ATV. It's redefining what an ATV can be. Its bold design, leading technology, and unmatched capability. Built to take you beyond the map, into untamed places. This is more than innovation. It's a new era for riding and exploration. The journey begins now. Marcus, the stage is yours.